Hi, it's Lisa, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set your project start date and add exception days to your calendar. Here's the project that I've already started, and you can see that I've entered the tasks, I've added durations, and I also changed the task mode to auto schedule. I want to point out that these dates here that show I did not type. They were automatically generated because I put the schedule in the task mode auto schedule. The other thing I want to point out is that automatically it makes every single task start on today's date, which is, in this case, October 2nd, 2013. So if I want to change that date, the way to do that is not to change this first task date, which seems logically what you would do. Instead, to change the overall project start date, you need to do that from the ribbon. So from the ribbon, I'm going to go to the Project tab and the Project Information button. This opens the Project Information dialog box, and here I can change the start date. Take notice of the options that are available. I can also schedule from a start date or a finish date, but I'm going to schedule from a project start date, and I'm going to make the start date Monday, October 14th. I'll go ahead and click OK, and you can see now all the tasks start on the 14th. Eventually, we'll have these tasks follow each other by setting predecessors. If you want to change the date at any time, you can go back to Project Information and change the date from here. But it should always be set and changed from here. So maybe now I want to change it so that the project starts on November 12th. And I'll click OK. Now the other thing you may want to do is set exception days. So I'm going to go up to the Project tab in the ribbon and the Change Working Time dialog box. This is where I would set exception days for the project. So I'll click on this, and exception days would be non-working days, for example, holidays. So for example, let's say we want to set non-working days for Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving. So if it's one day, you can simply click on the day ahead of time and then type the name of the day down here. In this case, it's 2 days, so I'm going to click on the first day. I'm going to hold my Shift key down and click on the second day so I can highlight these together. Then I'll click down here and type the holiday, which in this case is Thanksgiving. It's a good idea to double check that this came through. I sometimes like to click on a different day and look back here and make sure these 2 days are blue, which they are. I also like to check down here and make sure the dates are accurate. The holiday starts on the 28th and it ends on the 29th, and of course if they're not, you could simply click, hit the down arrow, and change to a different date. Alright, the exception days are set. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And of course if I had other exception days, Christmas, New Year's, other holidays that would be non-working days, I could add them here. Alright, now I'll click OK. Alright, I'm set. And I haven't scheduled any tasks yet that fall around Thanksgiving, but when I do, it will know to skip over those 2 non-working days. So that's how to set the overall project start date and any non-working exception days. That's it for this video.